Hello and good afternoon. Happy Thursday. I actually think I put it on the right page. I am so sorry about last week. I went live on my own page instead of here on the Academy. My bad. I posted the replay on the page, so I'm so sorry if you missed it, but definitely check out the replay of last week on the page. So thank you guys for joining me. Welcome to another episode of Cosmic Heart Connection, where I help you connect to the deepest part of your soul. I am your host, Tawnya Moseley. Hello, everybody. Everybody's clicking on. I help people activate and expand their intuition and their guidance. So thank you guys for joining. I'm going to pin some of your posts. Thank you for being here. Hello, hello. I'm so glad you guys are here. Our mission, you guys, as intuitives, as light workers, as healers, is to raise the vibration of the planet, bring more light and love. And a couple of ways we can do that is by, hello, love, by sharing this message out to your like-minded groups, to anybody who, sorry, spirits distracted me, feels like they need an uplifting, positive message. Woo! So, thank you guys for joining. I'm so glad you guys are here. Like I said, I'm sorry about last week. I went live on my own page, unfortunately, and I had to post the replay here. So today's topic, if you guys saw, we're going to throw some healing energy because somebody's got pressure on the chest. So if you saw the topic today, we're going to talk about understanding rapid growth, change, and advancement. I think I'm gonna start channeling, and then I'll get to anybody's questions. I may have questions about this. Talking about, yes, past, present, and future. We have, you guys, okay. We have constantly been evolving and growing and moving into different levels of vibration. Oh, I'm freezing the screen. I got to put my hands down. And into different vibrations. Many, many years ago, you guys, in the 60s and 70s, people could really do a lot of slow down, outlooks on where the world's going. And over time, that has changed. People started beginning to evolve and change, and I always say use their free will card. And new waves of energy and intuitives came in, and people started, hello, people started to tap into their intuition, into their guidance, and understanding that we are co-creators with the universe, and our thoughts, slow down because I'm getting dizzy. Actually, yeah, Cindy. Hold on. I see Cindy's comment. Hold on just a second. Sorry, I meant to clear this before, so hopefully that helps. So understanding, and I'm also talking about a very heady topic today, so some people might not be able and be ready to hear this. So we are constantly, yes, co-creating with the universe, changing and evolving, which alters time, space, and reality, and changes timelines. So when we evolve into understanding our purpose, understanding, slow down, our center, our intuition, sitting into the space, the things that we were taught in the past might not affect us anymore and resonate with our energy. And we step into a whole new state of trust. We step into a whole new state of how things, and they're bringing me to energy and moving and mechanisms to where our life is changing, the people we connect with, how we communicate, how we see the world, how our energy affects everything and everyone around us. When we step into a higher vibration of understanding that we are co-creating with the divine, with source, we understand that our actions, our energy, our mind is so much powerful than we give it credit. And understanding the influences that may have been in your past that you may not resonate with, and understanding you're in a new purpose and a new energy in a new time. And some things, people, situations, and times in our life change and we evolve. So when you feel deep into your soul, into your navigation system, and let things fold, and they go like this, unfold beautifully, and in divine timing, you flow like water, never getting stuck on too far ahead, too far in the past, but being very in the moment. They go, it's liberating, feeling into, okay, slow down. They go, not getting stuck on the past and not getting stuck on the, slow down, on the future, because things are changing and evolving. I know when I give readings, especially last year, they would ask me, well, what time frame would this be? Well, why? Well, what of this? Everything Spirit was showing me, because Spirit is right here. Spirit is right now. Like, let's get your, let's do it right now. It was 3 to 6 months out, because I was waiting for the consciousness of the world to catch up. So I said, do not get stuck up on dates, because there's so many, if people could understand, there's so much energy. If you think of it like cords and energy, and we're all connected, we're all tied. So it's like the domino effect. And I talked about this the other day on my one-on-one coaching, that other people, it's an influence. So it's, I know, be careful in who you're involved with, who you're connected with, because can they alter your path? Yes. Is there a greater purpose? Do we physically understand in our human brain all of it? No, we don't. I wish I could give you all the answers, but I can't. And I want to say, when Spirit's like, it all works out, he has a greater plan, and yes, we're co-creating with this, it all works out for your divine purpose, for your purpose and soul contract and what you need to be here for. We are not meant to have all the answers. We can, as intuitives, as healers, as readers, we can guide you in a direction that Spirit wants you to go, but you can create and know within inside of you. You are this vessel. You are created to the divine. You have all the answers and can feel into what is best for you. And don't get stuck on too far of things moving ahead, because we as society are evolving and changing. And understanding, I'm going to have this talk when I go to heaven with God, because I believe free will is overrated. Okay. But understanding that people use their free will card, and I need to actually make a card that's like free will. And like when they say, bite me, I'm using free will, that happens. Does it affect your life? Yes, it does. But that is what we're here to learn, to grow, and to find, and to bring ourselves back to center and find the love within us and with all around us. Sometimes it's so much easier said than done. This full moon was intense. It brought up things for people and emotions. I know they're bringing me to emotions and reactions that weren't great. And sometimes I was in a salty mood. Like I'm, it's not all butterfly and rainbows. And I was just feeling like blah, like I don't like this. I want to move out of this, but it's bringing things up and had brought things up. We're coming into the, the tail end of this. You don't want to feel again. You don't want to create again. So being aware of those, and know that you don't want to create that and you don't want to sit in that energy. Wow. Spirit said taking, 2 days at a time, understanding that we're evolving and changing and growing. And as you enter in this earth in this time, that's what we're meant to do. That's what we're supposed to do, is evolve and change. I was raised around a lot of healers and intuitives with when I was a kid from my grandma, and they saw things very differently moving forward into the future, and it didn't really turn out that way. And I think this is why this message is so strong, is understanding that if you get a message, if you get a reading, and this is where this is funny that this is coming in like this, because I'm like, really, Spirit, you want me to do this? That when you get a message, it's very present. It's present in your energy, and we can see things future. And you also, I'm telling you, I got to make a free will card, have the right to say, I don't want to do that, bite me, and you'll go another direction. So when we as intuitives see things, it's very present into your energy. It's very and they go, I know, thank you. And they go forefront. And this is the direction that they see best fits for you at this time. With that said, I'm getting drawn to a message. This is interesting how Spirit's wanted me to talk about this. And then I'm only asking, woo, see? Wow. We all are there for each other. We're humans. I saw this thing on Facebook, and it was like this guy was spending alone in a week, and he was all alone and didn't have any electronics, didn't have a radio, and he was all by himself in this apartment. And it was trapped off in the world, and he was so lonely. And as we come together, this is what we do. We're humans. We're emotionally tied. We need each other. This is kind of how, we're designed. And as intuitives, we work, with the unseen, and we have the gifts sometimes to help. So when I'm talking about understanding that you're growing and changing, sometimes I know Spirit's coming in really heavy. That you need, that's why spirits are, I get it. Yeah, slow down. That intuitives are here to help people who do feel stuck, and understanding that you are not alone, that that we may not always have all the answers, but we can guide you in a place of love and deep connection with self. Because I'm feeling, Patricia, is what you're needing, because my throat is completely cut. So I'm having a hard time. I know I keep freezing because I'm throwing my hands up. Sorry. My throat, like I'm unable to speak. And I saw your comment. It stayed at the top for a while. And Spirit said, pull a fairy card. And I love, because in the beginning I hadn't seen fairies, and I was kind of on the fence, like, I don't know if I believe in fairies, like, I don't know about this. And then they showed up in front of my face. And I was like, well, I guess you do exist. And fairies are truly about bringing the magic to life and understanding that there's so much joy and love. And this is what intuitives and healers do, is we help bring people up who feel, who just, and they said bring, lots of direction. They're needing direction in their path. And Patricia's needing, that's your name, clarity. This tends to be a theme on understanding the greater purpose on why I'm here, on what am I supposed to do, not understanding why I'm here. Like, what am I doing in this life? And we've been programmed so long. That's why if you listen to the beginning of what I just said about channeling, when we're no longer aligned to our past, but we're sitting in the present moment, sitting into this divine, into our connection, into our source, into love, and understanding that I may not have every single detail on what I'm supposed to do, but I know my purpose is love. And however that unfolds is beautiful. And as soon as I said that, this card popped out for you. Of course, piggyback message. Here we go. The answers you're looking for will be found during a vacation retreat, holiday. As I just said before I pulled the card, not say it again, not always having to know every single detail, but feel into this space of love. Connect again, Patricia is your name, with who you are again. And let things, I know, because they go, things are going to get seen and things are going to unfold where you're going to know. But when you sit in a place of love and remembrance of who you are, things unfold. I do feel like these energies affect you because as soon as I started talking, I get a little bit of a headache. Sitting into trust. That's where you need to be, and communicating your how you feel. Okay, sorry, I'm getting distracted again by spirit, and I don't know how to pull the comments down. 44. I know, I love that, right? Okay, how do you do this in here? Let me see if I can pull this down. Sorry, I'm having technical difficulties. Oh, somebody that does a show here, and she does like gong tree. If you can post again, I cannot remember your name right now. Not sure why, but your name popped up. And it's okay. I feel like this is a global message, so I'm going to channel this. Say it again. The fairy realm. They go, the earth kingdom is a real and live, is real and very much alive. Connecting to nature and breathing in. Wow. And they said nature because it's alive and it's breathing, and you can feel nature. There's a Indian shaman in front of me, and he said, when we used to pray to the gods and we used to connect and find our center and pray, we would connect with nature because God created everything around us. It breathes, it's alive, and we are connected to it. When we remember our place here in the world, and say that again, bring love back to our neighbor and to earth, it awakens our heart. We shift out of thinking about ourselves and thinking about others and caring for our beautiful planet and nature and what's around us, because it constantly provides for us the oxygen to breathe, to reconnect, to center ourselves. The sayings of the rain washes away our sorrow, and the spring brings in new flowers and new beginnings. Winter is a time for stillness to help us remember. Summer is about feeling alive again and the sun on our face. These seasons affect our body affect who we are. We coincide with nature. Our connection runs so deep. When you've lost sight of who you are, connect with nature. It is the first sight of God's presence. It is all around you and within you. Yes, there you are. Woo! That message is for you. So if you have to rewind that and listen to that, that was powerful. Okay, I gotta regather. Thank you for posting. I'm up here and not seeing people's names and just feeling energy. Okay. On to the next. Wow. I cannot scroll down to see anybody's comments, so you have to keep commenting because my computer is not letting me scroll down. So thank you for commenting. I saw that. That's a good question. So go outside right now. I don't want to go outside because I have snow on the ground. So I know, because they're bringing me, they're saying even the snow is beautiful, but watching the birds, feeling into what's around, noticing the trees, how they're different, slow down, knowing the change of the seasons, connecting and saying, feel like the energy's alive. Look at the trees changing from this to this. Feel into this. Kids are so amazing at this. And in a sense of they can feel, and everyone's like, oh, well, kids have imaginary mind, and say, how does the tree feel? Does this plant look amazing? Does this connect? But it starts moving us out of here and into our heart center, into feeling. Well, how do you think, does that plant look like it needs water? Does it look like it needs iron? But this is how you start talking to your kids and going out and expressing. Then slow down. And then they're like showing me the butterflies, and look how nature, the animals connect with nature. We're all over the board today, people. Spirit's coming in from all connection. That's how I work. I will get drawn to somebody, the message comes out. So yes, I'm glad that's your mission. I'm glad that this Indian chief shaman guy had this for you. I feel like this is a person that you're connecting with. So I feel like it was needed to be said. So I'm glad you're here. I don't know why you popped on, but you felt guided, and I'm so glad that you're here. Oh, I love that. Lynn. Yay, Lynn. That's so awesome. She's like, I'm watching the birds. I love watching the birds. I love watching the birds. You guys, animals live in kind of like the 4D and feel, and feel this energy. So they may not, distracted. Hold on. Sorry, you guys are talking to me, like higher selves talking to me here, and I'm getting distracted. So they see energy and they feel energy. So I think that's awesome. Let me say this real quick, because Patricia, the girl that I just gave the message to about the fairy thing, you keep coming in here. I saw your comment, but you keep coming in here. Knowing that the questions that you're going to have is coming the next holiday, sit in your center, sit in your truth, and remember who you are, and let things organically flow, because you're kind of speeding up. You're wanting things more quicker than they are. Remember when I channeled everything before talking about sitting in the moment and letting things fold organically? That's where you're at. Oh gosh, Paula. That's what that is. So that's what that was. Patricia, that was for you. So sitting in your center, connecting who you are, knowing your answers are going to come very, very soon. Trust the unfoldment. And then there's A. Paula. I saw her message. I can't pin it. I don't know where you're at. I just barely saw it, and you have pink something. Ah! I knew it. Love it. Okay. So I saw an angel card. And then I did this. Oh, can you see this? There you are. There you are. Thank you. Come on. Why are you? Okay, so this is your card. So they saw angels, and I said this, and it's funny because I will channel you guys. So some people are actually needing to see physical cards. If you go back into everything I just said, it's exactly what these cards are that I'm pulling. My hair is going crazy. So, like I said, you are not alone. Whatever I was channeling earlier. So when you guys are looking for a message, everything I'm saying is a broader message on everything I'm pulling. So people may be visuals and needing to see me pull a card. This one, piggyback message. So if you feel drawn to this message, please take it. But this is where, when I said that you're supported and loved, know that the angelic realm is helping you, trusting, confiding. Also do some meditation, slow down with your archangels and your angels and your guides around you, but you're loved and supported, and you have a very angelic presence. Because when I see your face, I'm like, oh, yay, like you're here. Like, I've never sat with you or had a reading with you, but I can feel your guys' energy. So slow down. I feel like you've kind of questioned that, so I feel like it's just back up on what you're saying. So, like I said earlier, you guys are loved and supported. So I'll definitely come on here. Maybe we can do that next week and do messages. But usually whatever I channel is what I'm going to pull in cards. That's happened to me all morning. And everything that I say, I usually just pull right back into cards. So, okay, I'm going to leave you with this because I'm running on time. Okay, hold on, Spirit. Hold on, Spirit. Show this. Book this. There we go. If you want to book an appointment, that's my info, but I'm gonna leave you with this. Okay, say it again. Bring it in. Okay. Woo. Your involvement in this world now is key. We invoke you to remember and invite you to remember. There's drumming. I knew I heard drumming. I can hear the drumming that it's coming in. This is so important right now. Because they're bringing me to the beat of the drum, which is the beat of your heart. The earth connection. And they invite you to involve yourself in places that you had an idea or an inclination on that you've always wanted to do. They invite you to bring your energy to the forefront, bring your heart center to this world that desperately needs light and love. They invite you to connect with yourself deeper. Because when you do that, hold on. Because when you do that, you change the vibration that's all around you. When you invite love and a deeper connection with self and realize how amazing you are. And that your connection with our divine is beyond beautiful. And that you hold all the answers that you are looking for in the space, time, and reality within you. They sit within your heart. And recognize your strength, that you are a co-creator with this universe. We love you, we support you, and we are here. Turning your face to the sun, into God's light, and let it shine and rain all in and around you. Uplifting your energy and your physical. And just bathing in this beautiful bliss. It's an activation of remembrance. We are all connected. And we sit in a place of love, of a heart-based connection. I love you. Remember how beautiful you are. What you see in me, I hold up mirrors and it's a reflection of yourself. Never forget that. I love you. We'll talk soon.